Here is the Avast Security News Roundup for the week ending December 2nd, 2022. U.S. bans Chinese telecom equipment and surveillance cameras over national security risk. The U.S. Federal Communications Commission formally announced it will no longer authorize electronic equipment from Huawei, ZTE, Hytera, Hikvision, and Dahua, deeming them an unacceptable national security threat. All these Chinese telecom and video surveillance companies were previously included in the covered list as of March 12, 2021. The FCC is committed to protecting our national security by ensuring that untrustworthy communications equipment is not authorized for use within our borders, and we are continuing that work here, FCC Chairwoman Jessica Rosenworcel said in a Friday order. These new rules are an important part of our ongoing actions to protect the American people from national security threats involving telecommunications. Read more at the Hacker News. Crypto firm BlockFi files for bankruptcy as FTC fallout spreads. Cryptocurrency lender BlockFi, last valued at $4.8 billion, filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy yesterday, following this month's collapse of cryptocurrency exchange FTX and its sister firm Alameda Research. BlockFi has more than 100,000 creditors, with the largest 10 creditors alone owing nearly $1.2 billion, including $30 million owed to the U.S. Security and Exchange Commission, according to the filings. BlockFi bankruptcy filing attributes its fall to intertwined finances with FTX and bankrupt cryptocurrency hedge fund Three Arrows Capital, previously one of BlockFi's largest borrowers. Read more at CNBC. Twitter leak exposes over 5.4 million accounts. Over 5.4 million Twitter user records containing non-public information stolen using an API vulnerability fixed in January have been shared for free on a hacker forum. Another massive, potentially more significant data dump of millions of Twitter records has also been disclosed by a security researcher, demonstrating how widely abused this bug was by threat actors. The data consists of scraped public information as well as private phone numbers and email addresses that are not meant to be public. Read more at Bleeping Computer. New flaw in Acer laptops could let attackers disable secure boot protection. Acer has released a firmware update to address a security vulnerability that could be potentially weaponized to turn off UEFI secure boot on affected machines. Tracked as CVE 2022-4020, the high-severity vulnerability affects 5 different models that consist of Aspire A315-22, A115-21, and A315-22G, and Extensa EX215-21, and EX215-21G. The PC maker described the vulnerability as an issue that may allow changes to secure boot settings by creating NVRAM variables. Credited with discovering the flaws is ESET researcher Martin Smolar, who previously disclosed similar bugs in Lenovo computers. If you own an affected Acer laptop, update ASAP. See the Hacker News for more. LastPass says hackers accessed customer data in a new breach. LastPass says unknown attackers breached its cold storage using information stolen during a previous security incident from August 2022. The company added that once in, the threat actors also managed to access customer data stored in the compromised storage service. We recently detected unusual activity within a third-party cold storage service, which is currently shared by both LastPass and its affiliate Go2, the company said. We have determined that an unauthorized party using information obtained in the August 2022 incident was able to gain access to certain elements of our customers' information. LastPass said it hired security firm Mandiant to investigate the incident and notified law enforcement of the attack. It also noted that customers' passwords have not been compromised and remain safely encrypted due to LastPass zero-knowledge architecture. I personally did change my password. Read more at Bleeping Computer. LastPass posted about the breach at the link listed. Sony and Lexar trusted encryption provider leaked sensitive data for over a year. ENC Security, a Netherlands software company, has been leaking critical business data since May 2021. When you buy a Sony, Lexar, or SanDisk USB key or any other storage device, it comes with an encryption solution to keep your data safe. The software is developed by a third-party vendor, ENC Security. Netherlands-based company with 12 million users worldwide provides military-grade data encryption solutions with its popular Data Vault encryption software. As it turns out, ENC Security has been leaking its configuration and certificate files for more than a year, the Cyber News research team discovered. The data that was leaked for over a year is nothing less than a gold mine for threat actors, a Cyber News researcher said. The company said a misconfiguration by a third-party supplier caused the issue and fixed it immediately upon notification. Read more at Cyber News. Email inbox being bombarded with spam. Gmail, the one email service I used to rely on not receiving to spam in my inbox, has begun to get flooded with exactly that, spam. The image above is from one of those emails received just this morning. Now, it isn't your garden variety spam. This is somehow getting through not only Google's primary inbox spam filters, but also continues to appear each day, even if I mark it as spam and choose unsubscribe. I'm not sure why this is happening, but it's starting to become a real problem. Not to mention, it's annoying as hell. Let's hope Google starts to crack down on this spam invasion. See more at Chrome Unboxed. This week's must-read on the Avast blog. Here's Avast's suggestion for 5 quick ways to speed up your computer. You can read the article at the link listed, or you can watch my video on this topic by following the YouTube link. Did you know Hollywood starlet Hedy Lamarr is often called the mother of Wi-Fi? She helped invent a version of the frequency hopping system that led to the creation of GPS, Bluetooth, and wireless internet. The NASA Vehicle Assembly Building in Florida is so huge that it has its own weather. On humid days, rain clouds can form below the ceiling, requiring about 10,000 tons of air conditioning equipment to control the moisture. After hiring a consultant in the early 1990s to help them evaluate possible business opportunities outside of consumer electronics, retailer Circuit City founded used car dealer CarMax. Who knew? I even bought a car from them some years back. Just thought you might want to know. That wraps up this week's Avast Security News Roundup. I know, still no voice. If any of you have any suggestions, why not post them in the comments? Just don't ask me to shut up. It's not going to happen. Stay safe, stay secure, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.